Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Scanning the field. It's Jackson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pass complete and second down now. Press coverage now from the secondary. And the single back takes the handoff. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important second down play coming up. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Receivers are bunched together. Second down, looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Thomas. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wanke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Gets made on the out route.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Fights through the tackle. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that 1st down and the 3rd down conversion.
And the Seminoles offense is on the move now. They're going to run the option. As the 1st down is still going. And they finally stop him. The quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a 1st down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Trying to create here on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The 8th play of this opening drive, and it's 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Using his legs, it's Brown. tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Knowles. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of the rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. And the single back takes the handoff. And tackled there by the defense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And now the running back's got it again. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle it at the 44.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Handoff to the left. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Here's the second down play.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Florida State 7, Tennessee 0.
And the tailback's got it again. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And the Vols will have 1st and 10 here. They'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Takes the handoff again. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. They'll try to run for the first down. And the defense bows up and stuffs him right at the line.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The shotgun running play call. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. The Vols are in the red zone. Handoff in a single back formation. Aiming for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
That completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Noles with first and 10 here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Seminoles are in the red zone. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. To the air, it's Jackson. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looks pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. The quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That's an important first down on that running play. Tailback takes the handoff again. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. The Frogs will bring their punt team onto the field. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Seconds of the half, chance for just a couple more plays. To throw, it's Jackson. Down he goes, a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he's got some open field ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Man, the key there is the defender gets his hands on the football, just knocks it up in the air. At that point, it's a free ball. Anybody can get it. But the concentration to come down with the interception and then the speed to be able to take it into the end zone. Just great focus and concentration.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick it off to begin the second half. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Makes the ground, but doesn't get much. Is going to be ruled down short of the marker.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play, and I love the toe tap at the end. He's inbounds. Nice game.
Now it's second down here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And there's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Noles on to the line to run the hurry out. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Here's the option play. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The Noles will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense back out on the field now. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. On first down, it's play action. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. He'll hand it off. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Well, the big fella's Kurt flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Handoff to the back. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
A risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Backed up on 3rd down. Let's see what the call is here. They'd love to get some room for the punter. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The back's got it. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Seminoles will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. And looking for a big play here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And the Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. 4th out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Noles look to keep this drive moving. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll run it from the gun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm coming to plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaking tackles. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Finding space at the 20. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
This is why they're in the playoffs, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it with the option. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do. And this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. And they'll use the ground game here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Noles move into the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Getting set. It's second down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The field goal is good. And they take the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
But there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the fourth quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Washington. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. First and 10 play coming up. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Empty set now, 5 wide. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to chuck it again. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Throwing again on second and 10. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And the quarterback will take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation.